today I'm using my scrap clay that I have from making this the other day. So I'm just using this. I already chopped it all up and put it through the pasta machine on my number 4 setting. I'm using this texture stamp that I made, and just gonna push it on here so I can put some texture to it. Oh, if my hands didn't ache so much, it would be much easier. So I'll do this just so it has a little bit of bumpies on it when I put them into their little beads. So I'll need toothpicks to roll them up on. There. That should be good. I don't know if that's a hole or if there's something in it. There's been something in it because it's gone now. All right, and I also did up one of these. I don't like overly large beads, so I made this. I just had, oh, here it is. Of course, this one I've had everything on it, can you tell? So I only cut one out when I made my beads because, you know, that's all I needed. So this is actually from here. But you can use all of these. And I measured it in my length. I guess it doesn't matter. Let's say, well, 18. Took it to 18. Maybe I used inches. I don't even remember. It's been a while. In inches. I must have used centimeters. And the distance between each one is, yeah, one, must be an inch, half an inch, half an inch. Half an inch between these two. The largest, the wider part of the triangle, and these are from here to here, 1.5 inches. So these aren't overly large. So what I did is I made my 1.5 inches, drew these lines. That's why I didn't take it all the way down or whatever, because I just did what I needed for this piece of paper. So anyway, 1.5 inches by half an inch. And I just used my ruler and drew my lines down, and this is how I got this. And very simple, and you just cut them out. But I like having extra because I'm always losing stuff. I know the ones that they do, I seen this Tiny Pandora did this quite some time ago. This is how long it took me to actually sit down and try and figure it out. And I like this size for my beads. A little bit. So now that I have my texture, I can lay this down and take my, it's really odd, you know, every time you get on here to do a video, it's like, where did all my stuff go? Like, I kid you not, I can never find anything. Anyway, my tissue blade, and then I can just do some trimming. And cut out my little beads. Again, like I said, I don't like big beads. As an example, like here's some beads that I've done earlier. And you see they're very tiny. And this is the size that I like. And these here are like 1 centimeter, right? Or 3/4. No, 1/4 of an inch. Yeah, somewhere around there. But that's what I like. I don't like them all big and icky. And then I'll just move this. Moved it good. A little extra clay, that's all right. So I've been having a hard time getting in here and doing tutorials because life's just really crazy. If I'm not feeling well, then it seems like, or when I am feeling half decent, I've been busy because there's been, you know, health issues going on in the family. It's just been busy. Life can be crazy. It's bad enough we're in the middle of a pandemic, but it's even worse when other things are going on too. And again, I'm just going to lay these down, snip them out, just like so. And like I said, nothing's perfect in my life, so why should this be? And we all have our own problems, regardless. But life must go on. And I apologize for the noise in the background. I've got my oven on. Figured I'm down here. I gotta catch up on stuff. So we'll just do a few of these. I like making beads, and I'm always looking for a different way to make a bead. Different designs. I'm not going to do all of this with these because I want to do up different beads, because I'll probably do up some like these ones here. And then what I do is I just take a toothpick, set it on here, just evenly roll it, like so. And I like that size bead. In the 1/2 inch. And just over 1/4 of an inch. So it's a nice size bead. Light up some of my paper towel and set that on there so it doesn't get all distorted. And again, you take your time. Fuzzies. Whether it's cat, dog, or me, I don't know. Just roll that out nice and even. Whoops. Yeah, I tend to put them on here loose so I don't have a problem getting them off. I squish these in so they look nice and neat. I'll do another one. I'll be using these for making my necklaces or earrings or whatever. I just use them as, well, the beads. Put them on like beads. A little bead here, a little bead there. Yeah. Can you tell I don't get out much? Starting to sound like a crazy lady. Running on my toothpicks. Get some more. Actually, I have a whole bunch of toothpicks here. I use them for doing all kinds of stuff. I use them to hold my beads when I'm putting my varnish on them. As you can tell by the end of this one, see, that's what that is. Me putting a bead on and using varnish. I hope I'm staying in focus. My eyes aren't, but I hope I'm staying in focus on the camera. There. It doesn't take long to do this. And get some pretty cool beads out of it. And you can do all kinds of different colors and textures. I'll show you that after. Different ones that, whoops, drifting off. I'll show you after some of the other different ones that I've done. After I get a bunch of beads done, that I start doing like, I use them for the chain part of my necklaces, mainly. Which is why I would be making, or I will be making different stuff out of these, different balls and stuff. I'll probably, like I said, do up some of these and some oval-y kind of ones, and definitely not done want more of those ones. So I will do up a few more of these. I have now 2, 4, 6, 8. So I'm going to do up some more, and I'll show you when well, actually, you know what? I'll do it right now. Listen to me rambling on like a crazy person again. I need a cutter. It doesn't matter which one, but this one happens to be the handy one. This size is just over a half, just over a quarter of an inch. So I'm going to do it with 2. Stick them together, roll them up. These would make nice lentil beads too. And I may even do up some of those. But right now, this would be the oval that I'll be doing. I might even do more oval. But if I want it round, I'll just squeeze it together. Here's my round. You make a little small roll in your hand, like a really small one. You will get a very nice round circle. But it has to be a real small roll. See? There's your very nice circle. That's the trick to that one. Well, for me, that's the trick. So I'm going to do up some more of these, and then I'm going to head off onto something else. But I like it when I take my block and squish them down a little bit so they're this kind of a shape. As I've showed you probably like 10 times. So anyway, I'm going to do up some more of those, and when I'm done, I'll come back and show you what I've done up. Alrighty. So I made up, I think there's about 20 of these that I made up. And they're nice and loose on there. And I made up a few of these little beads. And what I did with these is I rolled them, swirled them around with my, see, and again, I just had it because I was just doing them. Here it is. My acrylic roller, my acrylic block. And I did up these, and all I did was soften up the edges and put a little hole through them. So I'm blocking my finger. There we go. So now I'm going to bake them for about 30 minutes. And when they're done, I'm going to put a varnish on them, and I'll show you how they look. So I'll get that done. Nice. I didn't use up all my clay. I still have a little tiny bit here left. And oops, I picked up one of my beads. No, picked up 2 of them. That's all right. Now we're 2 less. But I might make some more of these later anyway. So, as you can see, I'm such a klutz. but that's okay. The thing about clay is we can always fix it. Well, unless you bake it, then you can't. All right. So I'm gonna put these in the oven for a half hour. Oh, excuse me. I forgot to tell you, this here is cernit. I was using cernit clay. It's all wrapped up here. The silver. And I think it's olive green, maybe? Yeah. No, green gold. Green gold. That's the same colors that I used with this line holder, I guess you call it. Anyway, so I'm going to go bake them. You see, I still have all this clay left too. And I'm going to make that ring holder, and I still have this piece left over. I made all these beads. So we don't like to waste clay. It costs too much, but anyway. So it is cernit. I'm going to go bake it at cernit's recommended temperature for 30 minutes. And I'll be back. Back again. These are all done. I put some varnish on them. This gloss varnish. And here they are. Oops, let me get back in here where you can see them better. Nice and shiny. Of course, this is metallic clay, but I think they're really pretty. And here's the other ones that I did. Now all I have to do is find a necklace to put it on. I guess I maybe should take this and make a pendant. Put it all together. I have quite a few beads here, and I always put some what do you call them? My other beads that I put on. They're either I'm telling you, talk about a brain fart. Crystals, pearls, those kind of beads. Yeah, in between them. Break it up a little bit. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. And until next time, take care of yourself. Bye.